And hello everybody, my name is NikoTheLegend, also known as the Well-Mannered Teenager, and the Snowflake. And yes, this is our second Bethesda video on the channel, so I guess I'm going with the Bethesda train as of now. Or ever since that Doom video I did last, which I hope you enjoyed that video. There's just many Bethesda videos yet to come, so thank you so much for watching that. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Fallout 76's human NPC update delayed into next year. Okay, I know what you're thinking, and you probably don't care at all. But there are some of you out there who really liked Fallout 76, who are still trying to put all the effort into making this game stay alive, because trust me guys, you're the only ones that are keeping it afloat. So if anybody else out there who wants it to die and just be forgotten, left behind in the rubble or the dust as Bethesda's marketing strategies, you can thank the players that are keeping this game alive. Now don't get me wrong, Fallout 76, it's a very well-designed atmospheric game in terms of that. Very light on RPG mechanics. Nowhere even close to original Fallouts. Not even Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. Not even as much as Fallout 4. And Fallout 4, you know, we could argue that it was actually more of a shooter. But this game is more of a shooter by far the most. And we all know how we felt about that when it came out last year into... not a happy, fun time for critics and fans to review. So just when you pour more salt into the wound, now we're just pouring the whole bag of salt into a wound. Because now, any hope that we had for this game to keep us maybe slightly giving a crap about it, it's now going to be delayed till next year. Probably as late as March of next year, 2020. So what does that tell you? Well, we got two biggest delays from Bethesda that people have been wanting. A lot more on the first one, which was the Doom Eternal delay for the game has been delayed 6 months from now. And now, for anybody who's been kind of getting really hungry for anything Fallout 76 related, now, if you want to play with human NPCs, something that should have been out for the game since its beginning, since the dawn of Fallout. Good job, Todd Howard. You really, sucked a big one on that one. Just saying, bro. Now you're going to have to wait even longer for this game to even be as complete as it could possibly be. Now, I get it. They wanted to make sure it's polished. They want to do all these things to making it's cohesive, it's fun. It's our biggest update yet. Yeah, because it's your biggest update because it should have been something in there to begin. You just basically gave us a blank slate with nothing to go with since this game came out. Of course. So probably this game should have came out maybe this year, if they had more time to develop everything instead of worrying about big-ass updates and all the bugs and stuff. Or maybe it should have released around next year. But guys, honestly, we're not going to really give a shit about this game at all when it comes around March 20, because guess what? That's when the new Doom releases. That's when Final Fantasy releases. That's when Cyberpunk comes out. All these big fucking games. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a month during, a month before, a month after. It doesn't matter. Fallout 76 is going to be the last thing that people are going to want to play for this. For the first quarter of 2020. I'm telling you. Bethesda kind of screwed themselves over with this one, especially when they have another Bethesda game releasing around that time. But anyway, this update can come out at any time. So what does this mean for you gamers that are waiting for something good coming out of the Fallout universe? Well, have no fear. You can just play any other Fallout game that's made by the original developers of Fallout 1 and 2. I think it was In Exile, those guys. And then, don't worry, you can play Obsidian's Fallout New Vegas, which is a very great game from what I've been dabbling myself into. I've been playing a little bit. And then, guess what? You got The Outer Worlds that's coming out by Obsidian Entertainment. October 25th. Guys, you don't have to search anymore for any new-esque spiritual successors or sequels to Fallout universe. You can play The Outer Worlds. Because guess what? It looks so good. It's like if Mass Effect and Fallout had a child. It's The Outer Worlds. It looks amazing. It's great. It's gonna have everything that you wanted in a Fallout-esque game. And like I, this is a fact. Obsidian even said that this is a spiritual successor to the original Fallout or the Fallout series, and it even has the top two gurus who made the original Fallout working on this game. So if there's anything that wants to hold yourself over until maybe you want to give a shit about Fallout 76 in the future, or maybe you just want to keep the ship afloat by playing this game over and over, Fallout 76, for what it already offers, that's fine. But if you want anything to give you a concrete storyline, something that reminds you of the old ways of RPG mechanics, something to give you really tug at your RPG heartstrings in the right way, The Outer Worlds. Kudos to them. Okay. So guys, I'm sorry to tell you this. I know this is bad news because I've been waiting for this update to come out, and this is the only update that actually would want me to come to play Fallout 76 because I have played it a little bit when it was a free weekend or a free week of Fallout 76 during E3. I played it. I had a decently fun time playing with other adventurers. I had a decently fun time, I will admit. But gosh dang, there are like no RPG mechanics really at all in that game, no matter how you put it. Look, you could spell it out for me if I'm wrong. I don't mind that. You can leave it in the comments below. But god dang, this human NPC update was like the saving grace for this game, and now it's just bleh. But good news for you guys, private servers are coming out next week, so maybe you can mod this game up and make it actually decent. Maybe it's going to be doing like the the thing they normally do, where we have to do all the work for them. They just leave everything else up to the fans, right? The diehard fans. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed Skyrim. I enjoyed Oblivion. I enjoyed Morrowind. I enjoyed somewhat Fallout 3 and somewhat Fallout 4. Guess what? We were able to make it better. But maybe we have a chance to do that now with this update coming out with the private servers. That's great. That's a lot better. There's a way to keep it afloat. But like I said, guys, if any players out there who are never going to touch Fallout 76, you're not missing much, to be honest. I'm just saying. From my perspective, now you can correct me if I'm wrong or spew whatever nonsense you want to say, but trust me, the people who are playing the game are the only ones that are keeping this game alive. Just like with Anthem, they're a small fan base. I bet you anything. I mean, does anybody ever talk about the Battle Royale mode for this game anymore? No. I don't even know why they brought that into the game to begin with. Maybe if they didn't bring that out, they would actually get this update out. Anyway, I could go on. I'm just delaying the inevitable. Anyway, folks, Fallout 76 Human NPC update delayed to next year, first quarter 2020. How does that make you feel when it comes around to all these big titles like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Doom Eternal, and so on and so forth. Even Cyberpunk, I think, comes around at that time. Shut up, phone. So let me know in your comments and thoughts below. And thank you for watching this second Bethesda video by none other than NikoTheLegend, who wears a Mario hat. It should have an N on it, but it doesn't. So take care, Pathfinders. Keep forgetting about BioWare.